Hey, it's June 26th here in Ann Arbor, and I just wanted to give you guys an update on my square foot garden. A lot of things have changed since my last update. Things are growing like crazy. Peppers are doing really well. We have pretty big fruit. Pretty soon I hope to see some red. Tomatoes are doing really good. I have this radish that I'm keeping because it is probably the size of a baseball. I see that the stem is turning a little bigger, so I think it's trying to go to seed. I'll pull it probably before that. The regular things are growing pretty well. I have basil. It's pretty big. Those are some beans that are doing well also, even though they're not getting a lot of sun. They're hidden behind this trellis for the cucumbers. Cucumbers are starting to pop up. I had some issues with cucumber beetles, but they're not there's not as many as they used to. I basically found this recipe that doesn't need you to put any kind of insecticide on the plants. The only thing you have to do is basically mix it with some clove oil in a bowl, and the females are supposed to be really attracted to the smell of clove, so when they start eating the brew, they eat the insecticide and do that, so you don't have to put anything on your plants or on your dirt. So you can sort of call it a gray organic technique. It's not really clear if it's correct or not. My zucchinis are getting pretty big, so I had to limit them because they're getting on top of my peppers. Next year I'll probably put them in a different bed, or I don't know, find another way to drag them out of the bed. Looks like the tomatoes are doing pretty well. I have one pepper here that's a little yellow. I think it's lacking something. So I don't think it's getting enough sun also, but I don't think that's the main problem. I think it's lacking something. So I gave it some blood meal, some bone meal, and some Epsom salts for magnesium to see if that would correct the problem. It already has peppers. I mean, they're purple. That's the way they're supposed to be, I hope. Got the bell peppers that have been growing for a while. I have some Romanian peppers. I have some Cubanelle that are showing up. Everything looks good here. Most of the zucchinis are flowering. I don't see any female flowers yet, so it's probably going to take a little bit. The other cucumber, some peas here that are doing well. This delicious tomato that I put on this different type of support. I was kind of worried for it for a little bit because all the other tomatoes are making flowers and starting to show fruit, but this one was not doing anything. But now this one just boomed, and the stem is pretty thick. This Roma over here has a lot of fruit, but this one I had inside the house, so I started, and it was probably at least 1.5 feet when I planted it. So half the plant went inside in the ground. So I think it has a pretty massive root system. I want to show you guys this. I don't know what this plant is called. When I bought it, it has this sticker with a cat and a rabbit on the other side. Supposedly keeps the rabbits away. It smells kind of funny, if you know what I mean. And it's got some weird flowers. They almost look like there should be something that grows underwater or something. But I don't know if it's actually doing what it's supposed to. I did see one rabbit, but it was not even close to my bed. My onions are doing pretty well. I can see a couple of them showing up. They're coming out of the ground, so they seem to be, I don't know, maybe the size of a quarter now, the bulbs. My cayenne peppers, I don't see any fruit yet, but the plants look pretty good. They were yellowish at one point, so I did put some blood meal and magnesium, and that made them go really dark green again. I do have some anchos that are producing. I mean, I don't know how big these things are supposed to get, but I do believe that they're supposed to be darker in color, like chocolatey or or at least not green. My habaneros, I don't know, I bought them really small, so now they're growing, but it's going to take a while before I see any fruit. I do see the beginning of something there, but no real flowers. My lettuces here, can't even tell the difference. 3-4 types of lettuce here. The kohlrabi, you can see it over here. I don't know how big it's supposed to get. I have to look into that, see if this is about done or not. Green onions growing here. Some oregano, some Greek oregano. I have some strawberries that I can see a strawberry from time to time. We did get a bunch of them, but we have a lot of birds here, so I guess is first come, first served. There's another kohlrabi here that's nice and big, and that's about it. I built this other trellis for the cucumbers because I have some more cucumbers planted here. They're starting to stretch. This one seems to have a lot of fruit. I don't know if it's actually going to turn into what it's supposed to or not, because I don't know if we had any bees or anything to transfer the pollen. Yeah, that's about it. Like I said, things are growing. They're moving along. That's all we need. And I'll give you guys an update in a few weeks. Bye bye.